She is Japan's most fertile woman. At 28, she has already given birth to 10 children. To care for her husband and children, she sleeps only 4 hours a day. At 5:10 a.m., 28-year-old Nanako wakes up promptly to start her busy day. Nanako currently lives in Miyazaki Prefecture with her 6 sons, 4 daughters, and husband.
Miyazaki Prefecture is a relatively rural region located in the westernmost island of Japan called Kyushu. Located on Kyushu's southeast coast, it has a very long coastline. Not only is it known for its famous Kirishima shochu, but is also known for some of the best surfing in Japan. A story like this one should not just be a joyous one because of a happy family, but one that should be celebrated as many people understand the issues facing Japan at the present. On one level, it's interesting to see a beautiful young Japanese lady make the my body, my choice decision by having a lot of children and committing most likely to her first love and now husband. But on a different level, it's interesting to see the level of cynicism and sharp reactions that come as a response to a young lady making the decision to have many children young. How's Nanako's mental health? Nanako, blink twice if you need help. Some way insisting that maybe she is being forced to do this and not making the decision on her own. I need a wife like Nanako, to which someone responds, please use your brain for a second. Why would you willingly put your wife through this and shorten her life? Selfish. Later on, explaining that there's a study of some 200 some odd thousand subjects that suggests that women that have many children die sooner than women that have fewer or no children. Again, my body, my choice, but the acceptance is clearly not there.
She wakes up early every day to prepare breakfast for her family. After freshening up, Nanako heads straight to the kitchen to prepare a bento box for her husband. This 5 a.m. wake-up routine is something Nanako has maintained for over 10 years. Her cooking skills have also greatly improved over time.
A guy chimes in. Nanako is what we all men dream of, to which he is somewhat scolded. And what will you give her in return, suggesting that if you want the love of a family, you have to pay for it. He responds, I'm coming home with a lot of money and love to her. She is the head of the family. She is making everything go round. Everything is thanks to her. I'll take 2 jobs. I'll buy us everything. Big house, big car. Response, non-player character vibe. And then he scolds her back. What you Western people think, for us in the East, this is the meaning of life. Giving, multiply, life and enjoy it when the kid's grown. Think when you are laying on your deathbed. Who is coming? This is my nightmare. How much does this guy make? Again, clearly they make enough, but someone outside of the family cares about how much money he makes. Nanako needs a helper. Yet she maintains her body shape, but here I am, an extra 15 kilograms after pushing out 1 baby. He has a lot of work, or she does. That's why she's thin. No time to eat. A child still has time to eat and have fun with a child, but she doesn't have time. Imagine sleeping only 4 hours.
After preparing the bento, Nanako gathers the clothes that were washed and dried the night before, bringing them to the living room to fold. Although this task isn't very complicated, the sheer number of family members makes it time-consuming. It takes at least half an hour to fold dozens of clothes.
So my opinion is that happiness is very important, and if she's happy, she should keep it up. But me personally, I think it's better she gets a helper or something, because it's still exhausting. The reply, happiness my bleep. Imagine waking up at 5 to make food and take care of 11 people. That's a nightmare. She's so young. Again, akin to slavery in this person's eyes. Some women thrive with a big family to care for. She does it absolutely incredible. It's not fair to the children, making the assumption that large families are, again, a way of depriving children of love. This is my personal hell, with 1,200 people agreeing.
At 6 a.m., Nanako's husband leaves for work. In Japan, it's customary for wives to respectfully see their husbands off at the door when they go to work. After her husband leaves, it's Nanako's time to apply makeup. It's worth noting that for Japanese housewives, going out without makeup is rare, even if they work full-time at home. They maintain a love for life and believe that a good makeup look can improve their mood for the day.
I want a wife like her, so you have to be rich and good husband to provide for your wife and kids. He replies, I'll do my best. He is again scolded. Not do your best. You should be your best. Doing your best is not enough. Work your butt off. I pray this love never finds me.
After finishing her own tasks, Nanako wakes up the children and prepares their breakfast. Nanako also needs to prepare tea for the children to take to school, which is a large task given that her family size is 10 times that of a typical household. However, this is nothing compared to the breakfast preparations. To accommodate each child's preferences, Nanako doesn't serve a uniform breakfast. Instead, she caters to each child's tastes and opinions. This makes her even busier. And while the children eat breakfast, Nanako doesn't eat because she's busy tying her daughter's hair. By 8:10 a.m., the older children have gone to their cram schools, leaving only the 4 younger ones at home.
I want this kind of life. Response: you can be this kind of wife in your next life. We don't live in the 50s anymore. I don't even believe she's doing this without medication. Only possible if she's a masochist. Again, the color commentary coming from the Western point of view that what she's doing is akin to slavery.
At this point, Nanako does housework while looking after the children. She seals the leftover food and puts it in the fridge, then washes the dishes and cleans the dining table. Regarding her current lifestyle, Nanako says that although it's exhausting, she is happy. Moreover, she and her husband are planning to have an 11th child.
An adage that we've come to understand in this space is, don't listen to what people say, but watch what they do. In this particular case, we can't watch what people are doing, but we can witness the visceral reaction that many young women have to seeing a young woman halfway across the planet living in a traditional lifestyle, and saying herself that even though it's tiring, she loves it. Is there something about seeing a woman live the traditional lifestyle? Are all of the young ladies that wrote and liked those posts triggered by seeing a lifestyle that they will never have? Do these young ladies really believe that in 2024 in Japan, a young lady was forced into this lifestyle? Or are they afraid of something else? That because they'll never have this lifestyle, somewhere deep down, they fear that maybe they wanted this lifestyle all along. When I see a large number of what I assume to be Western women feeling the need to condemn her choice or assume that her choice is akin to slavery or a miserable existence, it simply makes me question again, if my body, my choice is the rule for all, then why do anything other than celebrate the choice that this woman chose to make with her body? It is this dichotomy that makes me wonder if many modern women, with the miracles of modern science, have found happiness in their new freedoms. As they say, there are no solutions, only trade-offs. Nanako represents the trade-off that modern women gave up. Instead of celebrating Nanako's body, Nanako's choice, they in a way are repulsed by it. Or maybe worse, repulsed by the idea that even though Nanako is busy, she's happy, and that they are left at home single, blaming men and commiserating with their peers, single and alone, on social media. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment below. Catch you in the next video. Take care.